Alright guys, and welcome back to the channel. And today we are opening our third box of 2022 UFC Donruss. And I absolutely cannot wait to get into this. This is box number 3. We've pulled some amazing cards out of the first two boxes. Relic Dominic Reyes, Relic Dan Ige, autographed rookie Paul Craig, autographed legendary Shogun, a Teal Valentina numbered through 25, Dan Hooker, Jim Miller, all kinds of amazing cards, and I cannot wait to get into this third box. So, as usual, the hardcore passionate fan side of me loves to break down the cards, tell you some info about the fighters, upcoming fights, some past history on the guys, but I try not to do that too much as there is a lot of cards here. There are 30 cards per pack, 10 packs per box, and we are going to go ahead and get right into it. So let's pop this open, and once again, let's hope we get something amazing in this box as usual. You always get some good stuff. And we will go ahead and pop this open. There's the cards there. Alright. There are our 10 packs, and we will go ahead and kind of shove these off to the side and start with pack 1 here. Alright. Alright, getting into pack 1. Here we go. And off the bat, we have a base, the legend Frankie Edgar, one of my favorite fighters. Put Frankie off there. Cody No Chin Garbrandt, unfortunately formerly No Love, but we're starting to kind of bless him with the No Chin moniker there, as he has just been having a really rough time in his last few fights. A lot of vicious knockouts. Hopefully Cody can kind of bounce back eventually. We have the current champ, Carla Esparza. The current champ, Alexander Volkanovski, who is rematching Max Holloway in the third fight in the trilogy. Cannot wait for that. Yan Zonan. The recently retired Marlon Moraes. Jairzinho Biggie Boy Rosenstruck, who just took the crazy knockout loss to Alexander Volkov this past Saturday. Kind of a crazy stoppage, I was okay with it. The position that he was exiting out on, he would have just taken more damage. But a pretty crazy win by Volkov there. Behind him, we have Thiago Santos, Maheta. Behind him, we have What's Up, Nate Diaz here, and you just pulled my base card. Love it, Stockton 209. I'll put Nate off to the side. Under him, we have the former champ and retired Khabib Nurmagomedov. Under him, Justin the Highlight Gaethje. We've got a Voices of the Octagon, John Anik. We pulled one of his and a purple press proof of his in the last box. Put him off to the side. We've got a regular silver press proof, Marlon Moraes. Under him, Johnny Walker. And looks like we have another purple press proof of Big Ben Rothwell, a longtime UFC veteran who just recently in the last few months got released, unfortunately. And it looks like we're coming up on a crunch time. And here we go, a crunch time of the former title contender and recently losing to Ngannou, Ciryl Gane. That is my first crunch time Gane. We will put him over here. Under him, we have Amanda Nunes, Magicians. Under her, we have the Tough Legend, Forrest Griffin, Retro Series. We'll stick him off to the side. Under him, we've got Aspen Ladd, Jeff Neal, the recently returned Gunnar Nelson after a long layoff, Jeremy Little Heathen Stevens, who just recently was released and went over to Bare Knuckle. Under him, we have Diego Ferreira, a bit of a UFC vet now. Santiago Ponzinibbio, who just had the recent loss to Michel Pereira. Very good fight. Very close to winning that fight, but Ponz just did a little too much, a little too late on trying to make the comeback in the fight. Under him, we have Angela Hill, Cody Stamann, Darren the Damage Elkins with easily first place of the worst chest tattoo and overall worst tattoo in MMA history. Under him, Cain Velasquez, full support of Cain of what he's going through right now. Tanner Bosner and Dan Ige. All right, and we will slide into pack 2. All right, and to kick off pack 2, we've got the recently winning Caitlin Chukagian. Under her, we have the Predator Francis Ngannou, the current heavyweight champ, recovering from knee surgery. Hopefully he will make a timely comeback. Under him, Rafael Dos Anjos, RDA, Marcin Tybura, the greatest light heavyweight champion of all time, John Jones, even though he's not the best human being outside the cage, the crazy and viciously tactical Georgian kickboxer Giga Chikadze. All right, under Giga, we've got the former middleweight champion Robert Whittaker, the current should-be champion, but unfortunately due to the failed weight cut, he did lose the belt, but Charles Oliveira, and some breaking news, he is actually going to be fighting Islam Makhachev sometime in October or November. They are going to go ahead and skip on the Dariush fight and give Islam the immediate title shot, and I'm okay with that. Alexander Pantoja, there he is, the man himself, Islam Makhachev, Khabib 2.0. The legendary striker, Robbie Lawler. Under him, we've got a rated rookie, Rogerio Bontorin. I already received one of his in a previous box. The up-and-coming, streaking, deadly, mini Jorge Masvidal, Adrian Yanez. Great hands, very promising prospect. Under him, Ion Cutelaba. The legend, Dan Hendo Henderson, Purple Press Proof. Craftsman Oliveira. Production line, Sean O'Malley. Marvels John. Go ahead and put him off to the side here. All right, Tim the Dirty Bird Means, who is actually going to be fighting Kevin Holland in a few weeks. Jamal Hill, the streaking Jamal Hill. The recently retired Claudia Gadelha. Ketlin Vieira. Chase Hooper. Nikita Krylov. Marlon Chito Vera, who it was just recently announced that he will be fighting Dominic Cruz in August, and I cannot wait for that matchup. Super interesting fight. Very intriguing matchup. Dan Hendo again. Big Ben Rothwell. Joe Lozon rematching Cowboy, well, not rematching, but rescheduled fight in August for Cowboy missing with the food poisoning. Brad Riddell and Darren Till. All right, on to the next pack. All right. And here we go to kick off the pack. The former champion, Rose Thug Namajunas. Who doesn't love some Rose? Another Surreal Gone. The current champ, Aljamain Sterling. Under him, we have the current middleweight champion, Izzy Israel Adesanya. Under him, we have the BJJ black belt and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu specialist, Mackenzie Dern. Joanna Jędrzejczyk, who is fighting Zhang Weili in the greatest women's title fight rematch of all time this coming weekend. Under her, we have a Jack Hermanson, the former heavyweight champion Stipe Miocic, the former champ Brandon Moreno, the recently retired Dutch kickboxer Jermaine Durandamy, Chaos Colby Covington, and we are coming up on the Relic. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we get here. Octagon Royalty. Ooh, Joseph Benavidez. Wow, okay. Who is actually retired, but Joe B, not bad at all. I will take it. Joe B was always a very top contender in the division. He was a skilled fighter, but he could just never really get to the top there. He could never really attain that belt. He had a few title fights and always came up short, but, Joe B is a solid fighter. He was great when he was around. Very good in the octagon, but we will put that off to the side. Not bad at all. All right, under our Relic, we've got a rated rookies, Billy Quarantillo. Chaos Colby Covington again. Clay, the Carpenter Guida. Purple Press Proof, Jermaine Durandamy. Craftsman, Brandon Moreno. Retro Series GSP, my all-time favorite fighter, and the greatest welterweight champion of all time. All right, and under that, we've got Marvel's Kamaru Usman, the current welterweight champion, and making a case to streak right up there with GSP as the greatest welterweight champion of all time. Possibly, most likely, might just surpass him. The legend BJ Penn, Randy Costa, and we got a little bit of a press line there, not good. The Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu legend Damian Maia, Chris Weidman, Jessica Ai, the recently retired from this past weekend with the rematch with Karolina Kovacevic, Felice Herrig retiring, Leonardo Santos, another 40-year-old who's still kicking in the division, the legend and UFC vet Andre the Pitbull Arlovsky, Lauren Murphy, Armin Sarukian, and Michelle Pereira. All right, so far so good, ladies and gentlemen. We got our Relic, Joe B, the Team Alpha Male man himself, and here we go. I think I see a silver poking out of this pack. We've got Corey Sandhagen, Max Blessed Holloway, Juliana Pena, the current champion, Pedro Munoz, who is fighting Sean O'Malley soon, Alexander Volkov, the recently retired Zabit Magomed Sharipov. Loved Zabit. Really unfortunate that he's retiring. He's going to go get into the medical field. Uriah Primetime Hall. Derek Brunson. The former champ Zhang Weili. The legend Shogun Hua. Michael Chandler. Rated rookie Tracy Cortez, the girlfriend of Brian Ortega. What a power couple in MMA. Another Biggie Boy Rosenstruck, Zaire. Purple Press Proof Megan O'Livy. Not bad at all. I will put her off to the side, and we are coming up on a silver. And here we go. Who's it going to be? Oh, we got Joanne Wood. Joanne Wood on the silver. Not too crazy about that, but hey, we'll take it. That is a 9 of 99 on Joanne Wood. All right. Craftsman Predator Francis Ngannou. Production line Connor. We've got Octagon Marvels Justin Gaethje. Put him over here. Switch John around a little bit. Put Surreal there. All right. The BJJ specialist Ronnie Yaya. Amanda Ribas. Alex Bruce Leroy Caceres. Daniel D.C. Cormier. Minotauro Nogueira, the Pride legend and UFC legend. Cub Swanson, the always entertaining Cub Swanson. Blagoy Ivanov. Kevin, the shit-talking Fun Times Holland. Yana Kunitskaya. GSP. Ed Herman, how the hell do you still have a job? And the deathly and devastating kickboxer Edson Barbosa. All right, moving on to the next pack. All right, and to kick it off, Sugar Sean O'Malley. We have Merab Dvalishvili, probably the hottest prospect coming out of Team Alpha Male right now. Well, I'm sorry, no, he's not with Team Alpha Male. He's over with Matt Serra and Ray Longo with Aljamain Sterling. Almost had him mixed up for a second. Mariana Rodriguez, one of the best strikers in the female division. Gamebred, Jorge Masvidal. Love Masvidal. Gilbert Burns. Misha Tate. Anthony Smith. The legend Uriah Faber. Derek, my balls was hot, Lewis. All right, Brian T-City Ortega. We've got Alexander Rakic, unfortunately blowing out his knee against Jan Blachowicz. Jennifer Maia, rated rookie Alex Morono, a very well-rounded fighter in the division, picking up a lot of wins. And the recently streaking and severe Russian problem, Mobzar Evalev, and this kid is good. Absolutely put down a clinical, dominant beatdown on Dan Ige this past weekend. A lot of promising things coming out of this kid. Great rated rookie to have. We've got Nina Nunes, Purple Press Proof Chaos Colby Covington, and we're coming up on a crunch time. All right, crunch time, Alexander Volkanovski, the champ. Put him there. Duos, Dominic Reyes and Yuri Prohaska. Yuri Prohaska fighting Glover Teixeira this weekend in one of the biggest light heavyweight title fights of all time. And I think Yuri is going to take that fight. I just don't see Glover standing that long with Yuri and dealing with that unorthodox style and that power. Yuri is a problem. Octagon Marvels, Zhang Weili, former champ. Here we go. Brad Tavares, Raquel Pennington, the up-and-coming streaking Bryce Mitchell, the submission BJJ Twister Machine, the Iceman and legend Chuck Liddell. The kind of falling off the wagon a little bit, Edmund Shabazian really needs to go to a new camp and get away from Edmund Tarverdian and Ronda Rousey's camp because it's not doing him any favors. Tisha, the Tiny Tornado Torres, Brandon Royval, Alexis Davis, Michelle Watterson, Macy Chasson, and Ion Kutalaba again. All right. Cruising into the next pack. Kind of organize some of these rated rookies a little bit, make a little more space. All right, here we go. All right, kicking off the next pack, we have Askar Askarov taking the recent loss to Kaikara France, Tony El Kakui Ferguson, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, Michael Chiesa, Arnold Almighty Allen, Valentina Shevchenko, the champ and the greatest pound-for-pound women's fighter on the planet, in my opinion. Donald Cowboy Cerrone, a legend and one of my all-time favorite fighters. Here we go, Josh Emmett, who is fighting Calvin Kattar pretty soon in a few weeks, and that is going to be an explosive strike-fest fight. Holly Holm, Dan the Hangman Hooker, another one of my favorite fighters, having a bit of a tough time lately, but hopefully he can get back on the wagon. Bilal, remember the name Muhammad, and here we go, we have found the auto. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what we get. No way! No way! Islam Makhachev auto, holy hell, silver, oh my god. And I kid you not, ladies and gentlemen, I had a dream about a week ago that I pulled a Islam Makhachev autographed relic. And holy hell, we just pulled one of the biggest cards possible right now. One of the most valuable cards you could absolutely pull. That is absolutely insane. I am already blown away. This is the best box I've opened yet. Holy shit. We have an auto Islam Makhachev. I cannot believe it. That is incredible. I don't care what I get for the rest of the box. That is totally worth it right there. Wow, Islam Makhachev silver. We nailed it. What an absolute bombshell, golden brick of a card to pull. I'm blown away right now. That is so cool. Again, for the camera, we have the probable future champion, most likely will beat Charles Oliveira, Islam Makhachev. Incredible, ladies and gentlemen. Under him, we have Ling Ji Liang, the Leech, Thiago Santos, Matt the Immortal Brown, Purple Press Proof Joe Lozon. We've got Alexander Volkanovski, Retro Series, The Cringe King, Henry Cejudo, Marvels, Surreal Gone, Kai Kara France, the legend, Mark Coleman, Up and Down, Win-Loss, OSP, Oven St. Peru, Ryan Hall, Bam Bam Tai Tuivasa, Sadiq Youssef, Ryan Spann, Clay Guida, jumping a little ahead, Johnny Walker, and we've got Nina Nunes and Matt the Immortal Brown again. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 4 more packs to go. And what an incredible box already. I am blown away. Autographed Islam Makhachev, pretty much in his, he's been in the UFC a few years, but the fact to pull that card and he's not even champion yet means a whole lot, and I'm beyond excited about that. Kelvin Gastelum, one of my all-time favorite fighters and one of the most well-rounded fighters in the UFC, Vicente Luque. Excellent hands, excellent jiu-jitsu, tough as hell. Rob Font, one of the best strikers in the division. Paulo the Eraser Costa fighting Luke Rockhold. Leon Rocky Edwards, the man himself, and I'm calling it the future light heavyweight champion after this Saturday night, Yuri Prohaska. The Korean zombie, Chan Sung Jung. The legend, Jose Aldo. Glover Teixeira. Cynthia Calvillo. Augusto Sakai. Amanda Nunes. Oh, and one of my all-time favorite and streaking up-and-coming rookies to the UFC, Rafael Fiziev. Some of the nastiest Muay Thai in the game, some of the best kicks, the best striking. His core, his power, his technique, this man is a problem. Absolutely love it. Gonna put him off to the side. We've got Jermaine Durandamy again. We've got press proof Ryan Spann, and we are coming up on a red. Let's see who we get in the red. Rated rookie red. Oh, it is Chris Dawkins. Here we go. Chris Dawkins rated red. And we have that 54/75. Chris Dawkins was on a little bit of a streak, but now he's kind of having a bit of a tough time taking the knockout to Derek Lewis. And I'm forgetting his most recent loss off the top of my head, but he got knocked out again. I don't know why I can't think of it. But we got Crunch Time, Nate Diaz. What's up? Stockton 209. I know you love this crunchy sweet cereal, boys. We'll go ahead and put him off to the side with Surreal gone. We've got Kamaru Usman and Chaos Colby Covington, and one of the most heated rivalries in UFC history. Not a fan of Colby. Love that Usman beat him in both fights. Craftsman Khabib. We got Luke Rockhold, Brock Lesnar, the legend. Slick and mean Bobby Green, some of the best defense in the game. Jim Miller, the UFC vet and legend. Sergey Pavlovich, the recently retired Roxanne Modaffari. We've got Alexander Gustafsson, who is returning soon. Shamil Abdurakhimov, Jimmy Crute, Sarah McMahon, and Brendan Allen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 3 more packs to go. All right, here we go. We've got Gilbert Burns, Misha Tate, Askar Askarov again, Tony Yoka, Kui Ferguson, Wonderboy Thompson, Michael Chiesa, Jennifer Maya, Donald Cerrone. We've got Josh Emmett. We've got Holly Holm, Dan Hooker again, Bilal Muhammad, rated rookie Paul Craig. Toss him over here. We've got Jack Hermanson, who is fighting Darren Till on the upcoming London card. Alexis Davis, Purple Press Proof Marlon Chito Vera. Crunch Time, Rose Thug Namajunas, and we actually pulled in the very first box a numbered Crunch Time Rose. Purple Press Proof, Crunch Time Rose. Under her, we've got Daniel D.C. Cormier and Stipe, one of the best sets of trilogy fights in the company's history. Got another Crunch Time Rose. Got Edmund Shabazian, Kai Kara France, coming up on some big repeats here. Mark Coleman, OSP, Ryan Hall, Macy Chasson, Ion Cutelaba, that's like the 3rd Cutelaba. Another Ryan Spann, another Carpenter, Johnny Walker, and Nina Nunes. All right, down to the last 2 packs. Alrighty, we got Arnold Almighty Allen, Valentina Shevchenko, Dominic Cruz, Calvin Kattar, one of the best boxers in the UFC, absolutely devastating hands, precision, accurate as can be, deadly striker, Alex Perez, Yair Alcantara Rodriguez, who is fighting Brian Ortega soon, Kamaru Usman, Dustin the Diamond Poirier, Peter Yan, another one of the best boxers in the UFC, put him right up there with Max Holloway, Magomed Ankalaev, the streaking light heavyweight Russian problem and probably future title contender, Joanne Wood, Viviane Araújo, Bruce Buffer, put him over here with Megan. We've got Stipe, Michelle Watterson. Oh, Jesus, wow, jump the gun. Oh my God, what a box. We've got a silver GSP. That is amazing. 41/99. 41/99 on silver GSP. Good God. I don't think this box could get any better for me right now. My all-time favorite fighter, numbered, and Islam Makhachev auto. Jesus, this is just too good. Too good, guys. We got Khabib Nurmagomedov. Retro Series Forest again. We've got Zhang Weili. Bam, Tayo Tuivasa, Bam Bam, Sadiq Youssef again, the former champ Henry Cejudo, Alexei, the boa constrictor Olenek, still submitting people left and right at 40 years old, insane. The BJJ black belt specialist Adolfo Vieira, Walt Big Ticket Harris, another Matt the Immortal Brown, Gregor Gillespie, Rafael Assunção, Matt Schnell, and another Forrest Griffin. A lot of Forrest Griffins in this one. And ladies and gentlemen, we are down to the final pack. So far, we have pulled some great stuff. I am very happy with this box. All right, and for the final pack of the evening, we've got Conor the Notorious McGregor. We've got Jared Cannonier, who is fighting Israel Adesanya for the middleweight championship very soon. Dominic Reyes, the current champ Davidson Figueiredo, Beneil Dariush, Marvin Vettori, Jan Blachowicz, the former champ, TJ the Snake Dillashaw, Neil Magny, one of the best strikers and one of the nicest guys in the division, Hamzat Chimaev, future champ right there. We've got Anderson Spider Silva, the greatest middleweight champion of all time and the legend. Under him, we have the streaking and up-and-coming hot prospect Ilia Topuria with vicious, deadly one-punch knockout power. This kid is something to behold. Watch out for him. Under him, we've got the former champ Brandon Moreno. Another Macy Chasson. Ooh, I think, we're coming up on some kind of silver. That might be production line. Press proof Brandon Moreno. Here we go. Crunch time, Peter Yan. Magician's Nate. That's what I was seeing. Put him over there.
Nate the Magician, what's up? I'm going to pull a bunny out of this hat and I'm going to smoke a fat joint.
We got Nate on the Magicians. We got another DC and Stipe. Rashad Evans, the tough legend and former light heavyweight champion. The up-and-coming streaking hot prospect and deadly one-punch power puncher Song Yadong. Volkan No Time Uzdemir. Irene Aldana. Curtis Razor Blades fighting Tom Aspinall on the up-and-coming London card. Another 40-year-old who just keeps winning and just plugging along, is not lost a step. Francisco Trinaldo. Muslim Salikov. Alex Cowboy Oliveira, who's been released. Michael Bisping. Jessica Andrade. Macy Barber. And the legend Rich Franklin. And that wraps it up, ladies and gentlemen. We have pulled some amazing cards today. We've got Silver GSP. Silver GSP there. We've got Red Chris Dawkins. We've got Joanne Wood on silver. We've got our Relic. Joseph Benavidez, Joe B. And the golden ticket of the hour and the best card that I have pulled since I've been collecting cards, well, specifically UFC cards, Islam Makhachev Signature Series Silver. And that is phenomenal. Thank you so much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. I've got 2 more Donruss boxes to open. I'm doing 1 a week, so expect that next week and the week after. And I really enjoy these videos. If you like the content, give me a thumbs up. I love your feedback, your comments. I'll engage with you. But until the next box, you all have a great time. See ya.